This house needs to be decorated. Like, look, we don't have anything on these lower stories. But before we do that, let's go on over to Froggy's base. He's gonna give us a little tour of his new house.
Up these fancy staircases, we see the sign "Home of Sir Gucci, PhD." Don't ask what the PhD is in because I don't know. We have just the form. Oh, I just broke our carpet. The fancy carpet that cost me tens of millions of dollars. Just that carpet. Chair. Look at
I
that.
love the lighting. That's sick. I've never seen that in Minecraft.
Oh, I whipped that up in like 10 seconds. And here's my favorite room in the house is my office. It's just very nice. We got the big windows with the views. Seating area for people waiting, couch for me. Some investment plans in this book, but you don't get to look at that. I'm just gonna cover it. So yeah. Imagine this: like someone sits in like one of these chairs, and I make like a nice business deal with them. I like this railing design. Was from Ghost. He whipped it up. I asked him for some help, and he like whipped this up in like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, this one was my grandfather's armor set. Him and his horn. This very horn. It still has his mucus crest all around it, but we ignore that. And here's where everybody gets, a little tipsy. This is the bar. Then you can even go onto our sketchy lawn area without railings, but I think that gives it personality, so we let that slide.
Now, Froggy was being a great tour guide,
Chairs.
but it was getting a little repetitive. So I told him to do this. Wait, Froggy.
We have two of them too.
Froggy, I have you in F1, okay? Act like this is an IRL vlog, okay? I'm gonna be the cameraman, okay?
Welcome to my crib. Yeah, this is where the big stuff goes down. The big council meetings. And like the cult meetings. Me. That's fine. Again, need more things for the shelves, but that's again a later problem. And we finish over here with another lawn area where I chuck an egg off it every night, hoping for a pet chicken.
So, yep, that's that. I don't even know what to think of it. He has a very unique house. It's very cool. But now the next thing I wanted to show you guys is this ship was built by a fellow member. And I decided to decorate the whole ship with me. Just a bunch of me's. Like as like the pirate crew. Like you see, you got him over here with his telescope looking out into the distance. You have another toad going below deck with his bow. This toad steering the ship. One up there with a pineapple. And another one looking off of the crow's nest, also in the same direction. And my favorite part. That scene from Titanic. Made from Cookie, who is the owner of this boat, and me. This is like my favorite part right here. I have finished decorating. Finally. That took a lot longer than I'd like to admit. We have candles, nice azalea bushes with these little mini blocks also. Cam's head, because he's a penguin, and I'm kind of in like a snowy place, so I think like each base I might like slightly theme after one of the members. And now we got our bench here, more azalea bushes, we got the mini blocks on top to add a lot more detail. A netherite mini block, and a bell, brewing stand. Added some frog lights to places to make it look a little bit brighter. Up here we got Aliens logo. I thought it'd be funny if we add that, and it actually looks good. Like, I honestly think that this rug looks nice, so I'm gonna keep it here. We got the Ender Dragon's head over a saw, an Ender chest, and what are these called? Skulk Catalyst, probably? Something like that. And then up here I just added our mini block and added an azalea plant. So there you go. Now, we do have a traveling trader here, and I do realize I've never actually said what mini blocks are. So on Pinecraft, mini blocks are these things you can buy from traveling traders. This is a very bad example because this traveling trader does not sell mini blocks. Well, usually, or about 50% of the time, they'll sell player heads. The other 50% of the time, they'll sell mini blocks. So, like, this is a player head, you know. Now, you can't put them on your head how they are like this. but you craft them into one of these, and bam, I'm now Seal. So that's how player heads work. Now the same thing goes with mini blocks, that's how they work, but you buy them from the Traveling Trader for 1 emerald and whatever the block is. So a Traveling Trader, if I want lime concrete blocks like I've gotten, I paid 1 emerald and 1 lime concrete, and I got 8 mini blocks. Now you can only buy 8 at a time, 8 mini blocks from a Traveling Trader. So there you go, that's how our mini blocks work. And now you understand why I really wanted to use my Azalea ones, because those are such a cool mini block and I was so pumped to get them. And also why I want to display this netherite block, because I only have 8 of them, and I honestly had to pay a full netherite block just to get it. So yeah, that was difficult. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, and if you want to see me get beat up by all my friends on Pinecraft, click on this video. Bye!